What's going on, NoDQ Galaxy? Interstate Kyle here, and it's been a minute, hasn't it? I haven't been on video in a couple of months, and I really apologize about that. Just I've been so busy with work, dealing with a little bit of health issues, but I'm doing better now. Couldn't really complain. I'm just here to give my quick predictions for WWE Super Show Down in Australia. Not going to be a long video. I'm just going to tell you who I think is going to win and why. And to be honest, I'm probably not going to be watching this because of my work schedule right now and stuff like that. It's all over the place. So probably not going to be staying up and watching it and losing sleep because I really don't want to do that right now. But I am going to be in Los Angeles for Survivor Series with the big NoDQ meetup, nodq.com/LA. I know a lot of people will be there. It's a big 20-year anniversary event for nodq.com. I will be there. I'm also trying to go to the Royal Rumble in Phoenix in January and maybe TLC in San Jose if the card's good. If any of you are going to be going to that, let me know because I'd love to meet up with you guys. I'm definitely more interested in going to the Royal Rumble though than TLC if I'm being perfectly honest, even though it's a lot closer to me. Anyways, so here's my predictions for Super Showdown. We got Cedric Alexander versus Buddy Murphy for the Cruiserweight Championship. Just gotta be honest, don't watch 205 Live. Haven't watched it at probably over a year, to be perfectly honest, because I just don't really care. I mean, there's been great matches there. I've been seeing some YouTube clips and stuff like that, but not something I'm really interested in watching. No offense to the Cruiserweights or anything like that, but Cedric has been the champion since WrestleMania, and I think it's time for a title change. Buddy Murphy's the top heel, I think, on 205 Live, so I see a title change here. Cedric had a good run, but I think it's time to move on and get a new champion in there, and I think Buddy Murphy's pretty good. Next up, we got Asuka and Naomi versus the Iconics, and wow, this match is just, it's pretty sad to see where Asuka's fallen in about 5 months, it seems. It's like really shocking to see how she won the Royal Rumble, had this undefeated streak going into WrestleMania, and now she's just in a tag match with Naomi versus the Iconics. I think the Iconics are going to win. I think out of all the matches that could possibly have a heel turn, I think this one would probably make the most sense. Like, I could see either Asuka turning on Naomi or Naomi turning on Asuka, just because it's such a weird pairing and just, I don't know. I definitely see the Iconics going over. This is their home country, so I definitely see them winning here just for a feel-good moment. And the crowds will probably be pretty much behind them. I don't really see Asuka and Naomi getting a good reception there in Australia. So my pick is going to be the Iconics, Billie Kay, and Peyton Royce. Next up, we got the New Day versus Cesaro and Sheamus. The New Day won the tag titles on the SmackDown after SummerSlam because the Bludgeon Brothers, Eric Rowan, got injured. I just don't really care about this match either, if I'm being perfectly honest. I mean, the New Day is just the New Day to me. Nothing special going on with them right now. Cesaro and Sheamus, they've been off TV for quite a while, so now they're kind of getting a little bit of a push again. The Cesaro and Sheamus have been booked pretty strong over the past couple of weeks over the New Day, so I do see the New Day retaining just because they haven't really had any good showing since they've been the champions. I mean, Cesaro and Sheamus have kind of had their number every single week, it seems. So my pick is just going to be the New Day. Don't really care, but I'd rather see like someone like the Club get pushed or something like that, or Sanity, someone new, someone fresh that we haven't seen in the tag team division for a while. Hopefully that changes soon going into the winter, but not get my hopes up too much because the New Day are just going to probably hold the titles for a while until the Bludgeon Brothers get back, or I don't know what's going on with that. So next up, we got the Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey versus the Riot Squad. Liv Morgan was recently injured. There's been rumors, I believe, of Alicia Fox joining the team, I think. I read that on NoDQ.com. Again, been busy with work, so I haven't really been paying much attention, but I know Brie Bella injured Liv Morgan a couple weeks ago, and the internet's been talking about that pretty heavily. I don't see Ronda Rousey losing here. I mean, sure, maybe Nikki and Brie can turn on Ronda, but I don't think so. I mean, I don't really know what the plan is for Ronda going into Evolution. I don't know who she's going to be facing. I heard the rumors Nikki Bella, but I still don't see Ronda and the Bellas losing just because of their name value and stuff like that. No offense to the Riot Squad, but I just see the Bellas and Ronda Rousey going over here. I don't expect this to be much of a match. Like, really, just maybe the heels will dominate, and then Ronda gets tagged in, hot tag, and then 1, 2, 3, that's it, or she'll just make him submit. Next up, we got Bobby Lashley and John Cena making his return versus Elias and Kevin Owens. And wow, Elias getting that heel heat in Seattle was awesome. That is, if WWE would do that more often and just let these guys be more organic, like what they did with Elias there, like that would be so much better. Like, and I'm really happy that Bobby Lashley got a manager in Leo Rush kind of there. So really happy about that, because Bobby Lashley isn't the best on the mic, and he's just been kind of doing his thing, not really saying much since his return. I think Leo Rush is a good mouthpiece for him. And of course, John Cena making his first appearance since the Saudi Arabia show in April. Obviously, I see John Cena and Bobby Lashley going over here. What an odd pairing that is, isn't it? And we'll see if Cena adds his sixth move of doom that everyone's been talking about. So I see Bobby Lashley and John Cena going over here. I don't really expect this match to be much either. I mean, Cena will probably get the hot tag, and Elias will probably take the pinfall, unfortunately. But that's just how I see it playing out. So next we got The Shield versus Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. And for the past couple of weeks, they've been teasing Dean Ambrose turning heel or breaking away from The Shield. And they've even been teasing some cracks with Braun Strowman's group. I don't know what they're called. I know there's a name, but I just don't know what it's called, nor do I care. Like tensions with Dolph Ziggler, having him be the weak link. I saw that this past week. But again, I don't see The Shield losing. You got Seth Rollins, the IC champion, Roman Reigns, the Universal champion, and Dean Ambrose. I mean, and for once, Roman Reigns is probably not going to be in the main event of a pay-per-view, which is actually kind of nice and refreshing for once. But again, I don't see The Shield losing here, especially because Roman Reigns and stuff like that, Universal champion, you want to keep him looking strong for the Saudi Arabia show in November. So definitely see The Shield going over here. Dean Ambrose will probably get like beat down again. Stereotypical hot tag match, you know. Roman Reigns will Seth Rollins will get the hot tag, and then they'll probably win the match. I don't see Braun Strowman taking the fall. I probably saying Dolph Ziggler is going to take the fall. That's a pretty safe bet, right? Anyways, next up in a match I'm actually kind of looking forward to, just because the storyline build-up's been pretty good. We have Becky Lynch, SmackDown Women's Champion, versus Charlotte. This feud has been very well built, I must say, and I'm really liking Becky's new edgier character. I don't want to call her a heel because, let's face it, we're cheering her anyways. She's just basically kind of like a female Stone Cold. She just doesn't care really about what the fans think. She just does her own thing, and she gets cheered nonetheless, and Charlotte's been booed. She was heavily booed on the Go Home show in Portland when she was attacking Becky Lynch, and kind of showed some heel characteristics, but I don't really see them turning Charlotte heel, just because, I don't know. She's kind of like the female John Cena or Roman Reigns at this point. I mean, she's just going to get hate just because of how much she's been pushed strongly for the past couple of years. So, I mean, I personally don't have any problems with Charlotte. I mean, I see why they did the the bait and switch at SummerSlam, because it really made for Becky to come off as more of a edgier character. Again, I'm not going to say a heel, because she's not really a heel to us. So, but I definitely see Becky Lynch retaining here. I really hope it's not a dirty finish. Out of all the matches that I could see a dirty finish, this one probably has the biggest probability, just because, I mean, heels cheat to win. I really don't want to see Becky be a chicken you-know-what heel. I'd rather just see her get wins like she did on Hell in a Cell, where she actually rolled her up, clean pinfall. I like that. Just keep doing that, and just keep pushing her. And I definitely see this feud continuing a little bit past this show, probably going into Survivor Series or something like that. So hopefully Becky wins here, and that's my official prediction, is Becky Lynch is going to win. All right, next up, we got the WWE Championship match between AJ Styles and Samoa Joe in a NoDQ match. Anyways, AJ Styles has been WWE Champion now for almost 330 days, basically 11 months. He's only got about 30-something days until he's a WWE Champion for 365 days. Definitely see him going all the way to the Royal Rumble as WWE Champion. I mean, I posted on my Twitter in June, late June, saying that he was going to break CM Punk's record. I saw it all the way back then. I kind of see them going that route, just because, like, let's put it this way, fans would be a lot less upset if AJ Styles beat his record than like someone like Roman Reigns or something like that. And like I said, he's been WWE Champion for 11 months now, and he hasn't really been having any decisive finishes in his matches, which has been really kind of a downfall here. Like, if I had one complaint, it's just they have been doing so many screwy finishes with AJ Styles as WWE Champion. It's kind of taking away from the reign a little bit, and plus him not being in the main event, highly doubt he's going to be in the main event of this show, especially with another match coming up that I haven't mentioned yet. But like I said, I posted on Twitter that if you think AJ Styles will not break CM Punk's record, then retweet my tweet. Again, you just got to go on my Twitter at Interstate Kyle and go back to about late June or something like that when I posted that tweet. If you think he is not going to break CM Punk's record, retweet that tweet, and you can, and I'll pick one random person. If the record isn't broken, I will pick one random person to win, and they get a free NoDQ shirt of their choosing. So if you want a chance to win a NoDQ.com shirt of your choosing, just go retweet that tweet. I tweeted back in late June, excuse me. And have a chance to win a shirt. Everyone wins there, right? Except, of course, if he does break the record, then no one gets a shirt. But I have that much confidence that he is going to break the record, so that's why I put that stipulation up. So yeah, AJ Styles wins pretty decisively. I think he'll probably pin Samoa Joe. I don't see him making him submit. This is like a no DQ match. There has to be a winner. That's what they said. And so yeah, I definitely pick AJ Styles to retain the WWE title, and I think he's going to hold it to Royal Rumble or possibly WrestleMania even. All right, next up we got Daniel Bryan versus The Miz in a #1 contenders match for the WWE Championship, basically. Basically, Miz has had Daniel Bryan's number ever since he came back to the ring, basically. I mean, it's kind of amazing that Daniel Bryan's only pay-per-view victories since returning are from Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at WrestleMania and over Big Cass, those two pay-per-views after WrestleMania there. Daniel Bryan has been really kind of getting his ass beat by The Miz and his wife, and literally and figuratively. I mean, they won at Hell in a Cell, and The Miz won at SummerSlam. So Daniel Bryan, and he was beat up on the Go Home show again. So again, Daniel Bryan's been looking kind of weak in this feud. So that's why I think he's actually going to win this match, just because how poorly he's been booked in this feud. I mean, he has been booked poorly. I mean, he just hasn't won against The Miz. I mean, Miz keeps getting by with his cheat tactics and stuff like that, which is fine. I mean, The Miz has always been known to do that, so I don't really have any problems with that. But I definitely see Daniel Bryan winning here and becoming the #1 contender for the WWE Championship, and maybe it'll be AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan for SmackDown 1000 or something like that. That would be pretty cool. All right, now we got the main event of Super Show Down, which I'm pretty sure is going to be the main event. I mean, if it wasn't the main event, I'd be freaking shocked. We've got The Undertaker with his brother Kane versus Triple H with Shawn Michaels in his corner. So they've been teasing Shawn Michaels to come out of retirement or something like that and possibly team up with Triple H at the next Saudi Arabia show to face Undertaker and Kane. I mean, Shawn Michaels has been that one guy who actually lived up to the retirement stipulation and hasn't come out of retirement for one more match. Personally, I know a lot of people want to see Shawn Michaels back. Personally, though, I just don't want to see it. Just because I want that stipulation. I just want Shawn Michaels to be that one guy that honored that retirement stipulation. But, money talks and what walks. So, I mean, this match is really hard to call. I mean, because of Shawn Michaels being at ringside, and then there's Kane too. I don't see Kane turning on The Undertaker whatsoever in this match. I know some people will probably think that Kane is going to fight The Undertaker one more time at WrestleMania and then they'll both retire, but don't see that happening, especially with both of them being in their 50s. Then again, Triple H is, I think, 49 this year. It's kind of funny, like, in that end segment on Raw, I sent out a tweet that says, there's 206 years of people in that ring right now. Crazy. I mean, that just goes to show that WWE really doesn't have that much faith in their current stars to draw the numbers, which is kind of sad, but, I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, they're paying them a lot of money to do this, and who would turn that down? Certainly I wouldn't. I think I'm going to go with The Undertaker on this one, just because I don't really... I hope we don't see, like, Shawn Michaels super kick The Undertaker or something, then Triple H picks up the victory, and then it's a tag team match at the next Saudi Arabia show. I personally would not like that at all. I just want The Undertaker to win. Maybe everybody shakes hands and stuff at the end of the match, and then all four legends close the show or something like that, kind of like WrestleMania 28, which was supposed to be the end of an era. Lo and behold, the era is back again. So, yeah, I'm just going to go with The Undertaker in this one. That's my official prediction. I really hope that this doesn't drag out anymore because it really doesn't need to. And they just need to move on to bigger and better things, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's my predictions for Super Showdown. Just kind of short and sweet. I haven't seen you guys in a while, so it's kind of nice to make a video again. So, You guys can follow me on Twitter at Interstate Kyle. Subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm Interstate Kyle, of course. And you guys can pledge money to my Patreon, patreon.com/Interstate Kyle, as low as $1 a month to help support me going all over this beautiful country back here. And I got some more road trips coming up and stuff, so if you want to just stay tuned to that, I'll always post where I'm going on my Twitter and stuff if you guys are interested in kind of following me on my trips. I'll be in LA for Survivor Series weekend. I'll be down there Friday and probably leaving Monday, I think. That's kind of the plan right now. And hopefully I'll be trying to go to the Royal Rumble too as well. No promises on that though, but that's something I'm definitely looking into. I'm probably getting last minute tickets because they'll be a little bit cheaper and stuff, because I don't see them selling out the Diamondback Stadium. I just don't see it happening. Anyways, so yeah, that's my predictions. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your comments down below of what you guys would think will win. And yeah, just follow me on all my social media I mentioned. Get the Interstate Kyle shirt. There's a whole bunch of shirts you can choose from the different NoDQ personalities. I'm Interstate Kyle, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.